Hey, Robert,
Rahubat.
there's some points from both of you I want to touch on from both of yours breakdown. Is that okay?
Sure, go ahead.
Yes, sir.
All right. First up is me take it from Michael's point or question, and it's a very, very important question, and it actually would be the most important question for general blacks or for people who are looking on the mind state of our people and which way of life they are choosing. And that question that Michael said or put forth was, why are black people drawn into Islam? Now, you have to look on the fact that if you've got 1.2 billion Africans, right, and half, which would be 600 million, are Muslims, right, for a way of life, a religion that didn't exist up until 610 AD or CE, right? So 1400 years ago plus, it didn't exist. That is some type of sweep. That is some type of power. That is some type of forces working to make that religion the second most prevalent religion in the world. If you've got half of Africa now Islamic, but yet that wasn't the case 1400 plus years ago. It's sweeping many countries where blacks are in Europe. Obviously, you touched on, Hete, about the Muslims, blacks in America, like with the boxers, which I'm going to touch again. Two boxers made the most impact Islamically for black people in America. Both boxers, both heavyweights, Muhammad Ali and Mike Tyson. So there is some power in this religion. Right now, the youths are drawn to it. We're talking about our youths, right? It's drawing other youths from all walks of life, all ethnic backgrounds, right? Now, why? If you know anything about prison, you will see that they have a prison program to program the people with the truth, to have a concession of books that you can give away, tapes or videos, pamphlets in a strategic order to bring them up to realizing who they are, what they should be doing with their life, what's the best path to take, how they can reach God, they can please God, how they can please their family, how can they rehabilitate themselves in prison and then come out and lead a productive life in their new way of life. Islam is offering that. Why? Because they have people who care, who are in the prison system, who go out strategically. Europe, America, presenting these things. And you wonder why it's touching people? When you got somebody who's caring about, well, you're locked up as an animal, I don't want to see you that way. And then you're going to present messages, information about a God and how he loves you and how he doesn't want to see you that way, how he wants you to turn your life around. And remember, a Christian can do this in their book. Why? By showing direct contact. Now, what makes Islam different and why it can attract the youth, the teenagers, the youngsters, the strong, youths who are vibrant, are vicious, have an outlet of energy, because Islam is a warlike religion. It was spread by the sword. It is a confrontational religion, ready. Its adherents are ready to be killed to say we have the truth. All that energy plays a part in attracting them. So when it's presented to them, they hear about the battles in order to spread Islam. It sounds good to them. They say, Assalamu alaikum. May peace be upon to you. But the religion was spread by violence. And as was taught by Michael and Hete, when you confront Muslims on a certain level now with the truth, they get defensive, and some of them will attempt to kill you because it's inbred in the energy that brought about the religion in the first place. But the point being, the attraction of the religion, there's many facets to it. Number one, Look on your own teacher, Malachi Yo. What did he come with? He said Islam is the dumbest of all religions. But why did he use it? Right? Why would you use the dumbest of religions to attack your people? But what is the top quality of Islam? The top quality of Islam is the discipline, the regiment activities that is intrinsic in its makeup. Meaning, I don't just pray whenever I feel like to Allah. There's specific times to pray to Allah. Not only specific times, there's specifics of how you pray to Allah, how you say words, when to say them, at what points to say them, how your hands go, how your knees go. Everything is down to a T. That attracts people. When you're in prison and you're taught that, and you have a brotherhood, right, of people backing you, meaning it's on record by Caucasian prison cellmates to say that the difference between being in Islam in prison is that if somebody touches a Muslim in prison, everybody converges to defend that Islamic brother, and you'll get your ass kicked, as Americans say. Right? They don't even have to know that particular Muslim, but the brotherhood that's a Muslim, it's there. So they protect you to the core. You can't touch them. That's a fact. Those are the teachings of white cellmates who have been beaten up, where their own friends or their own Caucasian or whites around them won't come to their aid. But they see that doesn't go on with Muslims in prison. So you've got the discipline, you've got the brotherhood, you've got this male energy of ferocity, right? Of strength that they show. You've got the fact that they're taught to work hard, that you will receive. And then what about the sexual side, when you can say, you know what, you can have up to 4 wives. Just make sure you provide for them. It's all sealed set for them. That's a package in itself. So that's the attractive measure of how our people are being drawn in, particularly the youth, because it offers a program of discipline and the ultimate goal of reaching Jannah, heaven, reaching Allah, not literally, but going to the place that Allah's provided for them. They have a package for them on earth and a package for them in heaven. It's a fake package, but when you don't know any better, you go for it.